Hey crafty friends, welcome back to the ScrapbookPal YouTube channel. I'm Dawn Pauley from D Pauley Designs and I'm so happy you're here with me. Today I'm working with some Hero Arts products from the Home for the Holidays collection. I'm so excited because I love Christmas and making Christmas cards, so I'm excited to use these products. First up is the Hero Arts Winter Wreath die set. You get 2 layers to the wreath. You get a smaller wreath, you get the joy sentiment and some accents to go with it, and even a door hanger, which is cute if you have the door stencil to this set. Next up, I have the winter wreath accessory die set. You get a bunch of little houses with trees and ornaments and some bows, and I love how the back gives you a colored sample of what you can do with the wreath, so that's always nice. Then I have 2 sentiment sets. I am showing you both of them because I'm not sure yet which sentiment I want to use, so I thought I would show you both. This is a bigger sentiment set that makes a bolder statement, while this one is a strip sentiment set that you can stamp and cut apart. This other set, you can purchase the coordinating dies to go with it if you want to, or you can just purchase the stamp set to buy by by itself. Okay, so let's get started. I'm using my Spellbinder Essential Art dies. The first thing I'm going to do is die cut the 4th biggest arch die from white cardstock. Now, I like to center it exactly in the middle of my cardstock when I'm die cutting it out. This way I can save it for a future project and I'm not wasting the excess paper. I like to think ahead to something I can use the border for on a later project. Now I'll take that arch die cut out and I'm going to emboss it with my Simon Hurley Sparkling Snow 3D embossing folder. I'm using my Anna Griffin Empress machine to emboss with because I don't have my Spellbinder Platinum 6 right now. It's in my car, but I do love that machine the best to 3D emboss with. Okay, now I went ahead and die cut all of my pieces out already. I cut all these little balls from red, gold, and silver metallic cardstock and the garland. It does have ribbons also, but I went with the bigger ribbon from the wreath set. You get 2 different size ornaments and you can make the garland different colors. It has a die cut out for the little balls if you want to make them different colors. I chose to keep mine all red. Okay, let's assemble the wreath. Now you can glue your wreath flat and it will look absolutely beautiful. But I have a little secret. I bought these tiny little micro adhesive squares from Spellbinders, and oh my God, what a difference they make on your projects. Look at how tiny they are. I didn't even know something like this existed. If you don't have them, you need to run out and buy them now. And I'm not joking. Scrapbook Pal sells them. They're absolutely so tiny and they fit behind little leaves. They're no more trying to cut tiny little pieces of foam tape and them getting stuck to the scissors and your fingers and the tape doesn't come off. They are so easy to use. You just pick them up with your craft knife and you put them where you want them to go. I know you probably think you will see them behind the leaves, but they are so tiny that you don't see them at all. I take the backing off of them and then I just adhere it to the bottom wreath. Now, if you do see them, because I did move my wreath a little bit, I just use my craft knife to push them back under the leaf. It's really quick and easy to do, and it makes such a difference because now you have a 2-dimensional wreath. Here I'm attaching the 2 pieces of the bow together, and then I'm going to adhere it to the bottom of my wreath. I just hold it in place for a minute and then see how it looks raised up with, and it has the dimension to it, the wreath. I just love it. I laid out all of my pieces on the wreath where I wanted them to go, and then I used my jewel picker and my glue to adhere them in place. I wanted a more traditional wreath, but you could have used the houses or the fruit to make lots of different types of wreath. Then I adhere the wreath onto the embossed arch. For the sentiment, I use my anti-static powder bag on my black cardstock because I'm going to emboss my sentiment. I decided to use the Merry Christmas sentiment from the Season's Greeting set because I want to put this in the middle of my wreath. I'm going to stamp it with my Versamark ink. I pour gold embossing powder on it. When my heat tool is good and hot, I emboss the sentiment. And then I use the coordinating die to cut out the sentiment. I just love when you have the coordinating die. To assemble the card, I put craft foam tape on the back of the arch die I cut out. I like to add some glue to the foam tape because it makes it a little easier in case I need to move my die cut around, just in case I don't get it centered perfectly the first time. And then I'm going to adhere the entire card front to an A2 sized white card base. And then I add foam tape to the back of my sentiment, and then I'm going to adhere that in the center of my wreath. And then to finish off my card, I thought rounded corners would look nice with the arched die. So I'm going to just round off the two top corners of the card. And Scrapbook Pal does sell this corner rounder as well, which is really nice to have on hand, and it's not expensive at all. And that's going to finish my card. I just love how this turned out, and I love the metallic cardstock that I used and the raised look of the wreath. I want to thank you for joining me today on the Scrapbook Pal YouTube channel. I'd love for you to leave a comment below and let me know what you think of the card. Your feedback means a lot, and I always enjoy hearing from you. Don't forget to subscribe to the Scrapbook Pals channel and follow them on their other social media platforms so you never miss out on any upcoming releases and all the amazing inspiration. Also, be sure to check out their website for all the new releases and tons of creative goodies. As always, thank you so much for spending your time with me today. I hope you have yourself a wonderful day.